go. Satellite radio. Let's get some thumbnail. Be so lazy and just do the same. Oh, and actually we should change it because it is theater day. Theater day, yay. It's theater day, yay. So we'll update that. Oh, and then we gotta turn on monetization, so you guys have to watch ads. Sorry, not sorry. And then change this one. Very nice. Use command giveaway. In description. And then we'll add it to the description. That's probably a good idea. Probably need to add it to the description. Very good. Evening Jello. Yes, it is. It is 4 for me. So it's not like crazy late. Where is April? Is Jello impact not enough for you? First thing you say, where's April? Bro. Bruh. I'm happy to say we are up to 79 primes, which means that we are indeed likely still doing another Durin a second Durin giveaway. Still sleeping in Europe? Yeah, are you sleeping in Europe? Yeah, that's April. April's in Europe. Europe time zone, so. April impact. Midnight here. Yeah. It's theater time, baby. I'm excited. I've been looking forward to streaming. I had a busy day. I had hockey first thing. Oh no, sorry. I dropped off my car because I hit an elk about a couple weeks ago. I hit an elk. So, well, the elk hit me. You can't say that you hit an elk. You can't say that you hit an elk because if you hit the elk, then you're liable. So the elk hit you. So that was what happened. The elk hit me. It was actually crazy. They were like, I wasn't even speeding. I don't speed anymore. Ever since I had kids, I don't speed anymore. Now I just go max 10 over and we get there when we get there, period. So that's how it goes. That's the story. I'm driving home. It's at night after hockey, and then 10 elk cross the road. 10. And I slow way down. I'm going maybe 60, 70 kilometers per hour, not miles. So that's like pretty slow. But I still, one of the elk hits me. But essentially we drive over it, essentially, which was traumatizing for me. Obviously not nearly as traumatizing as it was for the elk. They're probably dead. Car, not that damaged. Broke the headlight, little chipped, not too bad. But anyways, long story short, today was the day that insurance covers it, so it only cost me a couple $100, no big deal. And then, because I have comprehensive insurance, and then so we took it into the insurance place. They gave me a loaner car. After that, I went to hockey. Then I went to the gym. Then I had the kids for a couple hours, and now we're here. What is a kilometer? 60 miles per hour is 100 kilometers per hour. Yeah, it really isn't all that fast. It was probably like around 70, but we still hit the elk. It'll walk it off. You're so Canadian. I know this is it's like a crazy Canadian story. I don't speed it, just speed a little. If you go, okay, 10 kilometers between 0 and 10 kilometers over is not speeding. No one has ever gotten a ticket for that amount. That's like going 6 miles over, right? Most Canadian story I've ever heard. Yeah. Is it okay to drive away if an elk hits you? Yeah. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I just drove away because I didn't know what else to think. I don't know what else you're supposed to do. What am I going to do? Call the elk ambulance? Is it snowing already there? It snowed for the first time today? The other day? It does not stick. It hasn't stuck yet, though. Depends where you're speeding. I'm judging hard for speeding. Sure, yeah. If you're speeding over 10 in a school zone, but we're talking highway. I got a ticket for going 4 over. What is construction? Yeah. What's up, Rainbow? Yeah, where you're speeding matters. For sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. Well, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like, it was kind of in the middle of the road. Fortunately, it was on a straight stretch, so anyone coming would have seen it there. So maybe I am supposed to drag it away. I don't fuck. I don't know. Nowadays, there's a new meta character every banner. Yeah, that's why I always recommend pulling with a plan. Never just pull good characters. Pull with a plan. Even if they're good, that's not enough. You gotta pull with a plan. You know what I'm saying? Hello from Syria, what's up? What are we talking about? I just told the story. If you want to hear the story, you can rewind. Alright. We got to pick another character. So we have C1 Klee. I picked C1 Albedo. So I either go C2 Shenhe or C4 or C1 Nilou or C4 Mona. Well, that's tough. I want C2 Shenhe because that just sounds so like nice. She gives a bit crit damage to cryo characters. C1 Nilou works towards C2 Nilou. Don't really want to pick that. I already have C6 Dignity. So yeah, so I don't want any of these. Not these. So it's either Shenhe or Mona. C2 Klee. I don't like Klee enough. I go to C2 Shenhe or C1 or C4 Mona. Jello stream without April is a little weird. You're a little weird. You're a little weird, okay? I definitely realized you can't keep getting more cons for the same character until today. I see. It was a big thing. C4 Mona makes sense. Yeah. I googled who his favorite character is and is neither of those two. Yeah, AI doesn't know what is up. They don't know what's going on. Who do you like more, Diona or Skirk? I don't know. I don't know who I like more. I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know. I don't know. Who do I like more? I don't know. It's tough. I don't know. You gotta choose Shenna? I know, right? It's tough. It's not like we can get it right now. So we can always change our mind. Sucks that I can't get another Mona copy. I'll go for C3 Gene so I can eventually get her C4. Nice. Pulled my first GTD? Damn. If I should get C1, C2 cons or level 100 characters. It's honestly tricky. Depends on what you have. So my understanding is there's no There's no hydro characters for Skirk. It's pretty funny. Okay, we'll go with, well. He's not on 4-piece noblesse. Who do I think I am? I need a bit more noblesse. I need another ER Sands. We're gonna strongbox for an ER Sands right now. Also, we need to spend resin first. Okay, we're at ADHD maxing here. Let's do, okay, resin. What do you think about Columbina current leagues? I've given a lot of thoughts on my Columbina league, on the Columbina leagues, and now I am simply waiting. It feels like we haven't gotten any information in a while, so now I'm back to just waiting. I gave a lot of thoughts, but now we just wait. Huh? Okay. Who do you think will be the lead DPS of Hex and Circle if it's not Alice? I know, it's really weird. I mean, I guess it has to be Varka, right? Free to play, pray for me to get Durin. Good luck. How bad are non-hydro options for non-cray teammates in terms of team synergy? Are they not very synergistic? I don't quite understand. The words made sense, but I don't understand what you're actually asking. You into Lolita? What? Zoned out, but I heard Varka. Nice. Nicole's Pyro confirmed. It's like triple confirmed. Triple dip confirmed. How bad are hydro options for not creating in terms of synergy? Okay, just like general not hydro options. I mean, I would say, okay, so the general synergy, it's not good. There's like no synergy. Yeah. I'm surprised she's Pyro. Yeah, me too. Geo Dream dead? Yeah, oh, so dead. Big dead. Nicole will be a pond of place. The smile gave you away? I always smile. I'm a smiley man. Is she also tall? Female confirmed. She's like, I don't know if she's tall, honestly. I think she might be Skirk. I heard the Jeff say all of our Hydro characters are bad for non-card teams. Yeah, I would agree with that. Hope there's enough time between Columbia and Nicole to save our protos. I think so. I think there will be. Ooh. Actually, I just realized that I don't really have enough of the Yehoda boss material. Yehoda, you're killing me. Do you think you can do a tier list on how universal a weapon is and if you should refine it if you get a copy? What weapon are you thinking of? Chevrolet's using Fork if she meets ER. Yeah, Chevrolet's using Fork is ideal if you don't need the Fav. You play other gacha? I play Zenless Zone 0 a bit. I quit Star Rail. Think we can one-shot with first? Not quite. Pretty close. Maybe it was a fully stacked burst. Who's your favorite Bang Boo? I don't know. I got Skirk and Moika teams with cons. What's the third best team for Stygian for long term? Right now, we don't really have a good one. Let's wait and see if Whitehorse is the... Let's see if Whitehorse is the one. Who do you choose, Skirk or Alice? Skirk. Skirk every single day. I do like Alice, though. Do they not do dev notes anymore? I feel like they just don't anymore. And I'm upset because that was like a free video for me that always did well. I literally read off some fucking notes and the video always just did gangbusters. I'm upset. I'm upset if there's no more dev notes. Why are you finding the llama boss? It's Yehoda's boss. As well. Okay, we need another ER Sands. We're farming for ER Sands. I hope they don't make a Crow main DPS stronger than Skirk anytime soon. Maybe it'll be the Cryo Maiden. If they do, maybe you use burst support Skirk for her. EM. Attack. ER! Hey, with crit rate. First try. Game over. Really like your vids. This game is rough trying to unbreak your account. I'm glad. Whitehorse will not be the big DPS. This bring Hoyo with 6.6 or 7. Maybe. Moika was 6.3. It's the same patch as Moika. Why wouldn't she be the big DPS? I feel like it's very possible, personally. I'm not saying it. I don't think it's guaranteed, but I do think it's very possible. HP and ER, we're good. And that's a 4-liner, yeah. How better is Arlie Overload team with Durin? Oh, thanks for the redeem, Surgeon. I'll look in, after I roll this. I think with Durin might not even be optimal. I think you might want to go Fischl still. What? Huh? We're max healing with Bennett with this one. Yeah, send the UID. Ah! It's beautiful! I mean, I would go for even more crit rate if I could, but I will 100% take it. So now you can do this, and then... I mean, he doesn't need crit rate, so that's fine. Our Shen is really not dying now.
Where do we come from?
And where are we going? Alright. We'll do Akasha. I like Akasha if I can, but sometimes it doesn't work. Holy shit. Top 0.015? The fuck? $42 crit value. No. Under 40 crit value, but 2 into attack. 50 crit value. No. Again, this is attack. Lots of attack. Almost a 40 crit value. Sands. 40 crit value goblet. And then tons of ER. How is it point z? I feel like... Oh, it's aggravate because of all the EM. Do you play aggravate, Clorand? What is your burst doing only level 8? If you don't play TF, you have to have level your burst. Otherwise, what are you doing? Is the goblet 50 CV? Oh, yeah. Not quite, but it's really close, right? 7.4, 14.8. Oh, no, it is. Shit. 50 CV goblet. Crazy. Especially since you have so much ER. Like 120 ER, you should be able to burst every rotation with that. You should be 10ing your burst. What's the Inca review? If you redeem your channel points. Leaderboard's garbage? Clearly. I don't know. I still don't have a 50 CV piece.
This is like the world's shadow. It's always there.
Can we change, like, the team it's for? Yeah, the reason why it's so good for aggravate is because EM, right? 3 pieces have EM. For overloaded, it's not quite as... It's still really good, obviously, but it's not quite as good. Good crit ratio. If you love your Clorand, consider her weapon. It's a big upgrade if you want to keep playing her. Ayaya. It's a very nice Ayaya. 40 crit value. No, not 40 crit value. Well, good ER. Yeah, 140 ER. Like, this is good ER. Like, very nice. It's hard to do. It's hard to do lots of ER. While also having good other stats. Like, we got attack. We got good crit and ER. We got some defense. But we got good crit and, like, this piece doesn't have ER. But that's fine. We have so much ER in the other pieces. This piece has good attack. Only problem is, again, your talents are really low. That's crazy. Do you even play Aya? You're doing 888 and you're... What? Wild. What? Are you allergic to crowns? Crown, if you play Hu Tao, crown your normal, get that C1. Where are you going? Do you play your Hu Tao? You just live in the March, you say 100 domain, eh? I don't just do Akasha reviews for fun. I only do this for when people redeem. You're Yan Fei. It's like you're just showing off your artifacts. Funny. You should level these to 9 if you play her.
All things come to an end. Even time
this Navia is actually critting. Very nice. Something people don't talk about enough is that in Abyss, you could always go for a crit card, which gave you like a free 5 or 10% crit rate, which means you could undersell your crit rate always. And now you can't do that with Stygian anymore. How much would you charge? I still don't know. You could reroll this. This Sands is a reroll target. It's not a 5-line start, but it's still a reroll. It rolled kind of bad. At least you got high rolls into the crit. It's a real nice goblet. Real nice. This circlet, like, literally carries your entire build. Literally. Wow, triple crowned your Yelan at C0. That is simp maxing behavior. It's the same giveaway as yesterday. We will add a second giveaway tomorrow. Wow. Yeah, nice ER. Is this ER on an HP Sans? Is this real life? Tons of ER, tons of ER. HP Sans, tons of ER. Damn, ER maxing. I mean, you don't have C1, so respect. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, are you clearing stuff? I feel like you are, you don't have too many meta characters. And
Shadow. It's always there, and it will never.
you've got you've got a terrible Moika. Okay. Like the build isn't on her probably. And you don't have like any vertical investment. You don't have any nod cry units. You're not clearing that much, are you? I don't know if I would really pull Durin with this account because Moika can kind of just go with your Chlorand. I mean, you could consider Skirk if you're done with Ayaka. Your Ayaka, like, Skirk can take the pieces. You'd have to get like a different circlet without ER and stuff like that. But like Skirk could take your pieces, take the weapon, and profit, right? You could consider Skirk. You could consider R1. I wouldn't necessarily consider Durin because I don't think Moika is like that contested unless you want to use Durin with Chlorand and Navia and then do Moika as a DPS. Then you could consider Durin. Otherwise, Columbiana plus Whitehorse probably is a good combo. But we'll have to see what they actually do, right? Columbiana Whitehorse before I would actually say pull them. Those are some thoughts. Those are some thoughts. A thought for your thoughts.
Take it easy.
You can check rankings of different teams. Yeah. It's okay, though. I was focusing on the builds. Llama. Oh, she's sleeper.
There's no need to apologize.
Llama. I love Llama. I'm in love with Llama.
I wasn't sleeping.
The sound is cutting, just me.
Resting my eyes.
When's the wedding?
Besides, this child heard your footsteps and told me of your approach. Animals sense more than we humans. No doubt this is a blessing from the Creator.
I just gotta get, I don't know, I just gotta get the okay with Skirk.
It acknowledges
Is Andy's new bow best in slot for you? Yeah, oh yeah, it might be.
This child persuaded me to trick you by pretending to fall asleep. Let's see if he spies on you or tries to steal your food. Though I have faith in your noble character, even I couldn't help but be a little bit curious about what you would do. Besides,
I heard from someone that it might be the best in slot for Yoimiya.
can you forgive us?
Why is Chaska overlooked as a DPS? Her damage just isn't that high.
What is it that brings you here? So that's how
Which
it
would be
is.
best in slot for you? Apparently it might be Durin's weapon. Like Durin's weapon might be. I have Chaska. I mean, I have her top 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Top 8. I have her at number 8 overall. But it's kind of, she's kind of frauding by using Moika Melt as a sub DPS. With Durin, it gets a little bit better, right? Based on calcs, yeah. The bow.
I thank you for your concern. All is well with me.
I don't have any 5-star swords. I think I'm gonna have to go for a Sig.
As it so happens,
I don't
we
really
received
recommend
a
Durin
large
Sig.
amount of fresh
Are you
fruit
streaming on
today.
Twitch as well? Yep.
Perhaps you'd like
Oh, I
get
forgot to
some?
change it to so that you could both see both chats. There you go.
It doesn't wish to leave us. After a lot of lounging around, it's enjoying the commotion.
Yeah, I love Llama's VA. I'm in love with Llama's VA. Do you have advice on how to prioritize for general account improvement? How do you decide between leveling new characters for flexibility versus improving artifact for pre-built characters? I think it sort of depends on like what endgame you're like focused on. Like you want to take a look at the endgame you're trying to clear at that moment and try and see if by upgrading something that will help you get more primo gems in that rotation and focus in on that. And then you can sort of keep doing that for every new endgame to try and optimize the amount of primos you're getting. That's what I would do. Whose VA is more sultry, Llama or Lisa? I think Lisa's is more sultry. Sound is only getting crazy on my end. Is it just me? No one else has said anything, so feels like it must be you. Alright, now that we have more noblesse. Did we need it? I don't know. But we have it. Okay. Okay, so someone was saying that there's not enough hydro for Skirk. There's Mualani and Mona. Come on, that's enough. Those are her 2 best hydro off. Aside Farina. Okay, obviously we're picking them. Obviously you're taking Mizuki. We're not taking Ryo. We'll take Shangling. By the way, if you have lots of Hexerei, like if you're having trouble, you can wait for the Hexerei buffs. Before fighting the Abyss. Or fighting the theater. We'll do Shao. We'll do Jean. I think that's all. Let's go through the characters. The quick configuration of Mizuki is not even 4-piece VV. Bro. Oh, I see, because too many are using VV. Why is Lynette on my VV? Weird. These hex buff team up buffs or change the integral kit of those characters. A bit of both. No raw reverse melt? Never. Whose account is this? So many level. It's mine. Emblem Ganyu, huge. Don't judge me. Scroll Ayaka. What? Scroll Ayaka? The fuck? Okay, I mean, cryo damage, attack. Right. We're leaving it. Scroll Ayaka. You've never seen it before, but you're seeing it now. Engulfing lightning. Silken Moons, Lanyan. Fine. I don't think we have enough VV. Or are we two piece ER? Hydro bonus. We're not bringing Venti. We're bringing Dia. Don't have enough VV. It's too much VV. We're not bringing Farazan. Wait, we need Farazan. She's supposed to be tenacity, right? I really want everyone to have artifacts. Is this fully leveled yet? We're so close. Need to do that. Okay. Okay, if we give her ER Seance. I'm tired, boss. Oh my god. This is so annoying. Every time is so annoying. I just want... Can everyone just have their artifacts all the time? How are you not on an ER Sans? The hell? Attack Goblet. Why attack Goblet? That's too much crit rate. Whatever. Do we pick Jean? Her skin looks really good with this weapon. I don't like her skin, but when she's using this weapon, I like it. I need to strongbox more VV. An F is on a VV piece? What is going on? I need to strongbox a little more VV. Oh. We have it. Okay, never mind, we have it. It's just that we don't have any ER. Oh, we'll switch with Mizuki. Okay, what does Mizuki want? She wants EM. So we level this. Are you doing Viewers Theater? Yeah, this is mine. I know, I'm even more critical of myself than I am the viewers. This piece is copium. Nice. Okay, we have an EM. We'll switch the EM and then switch with Mizuki. So Mizuki can use EM and she can use ER. Okay. I think we're just good now. I think this is fine. Let's go. What's the better choice? Battle Pass or Welkin for low spender? Welkin. Battle Pass is good if you need to build units, but I would never recommend Welkin over Battle Pass over Welkin. Battle Pass always first. Sleep calling with Jello, so romantic. Oh wow. I feel the romance too. Totally. We're just taking one of each. And sure, we'll take a companion. Show me Skirk. Okay.
I'll only demonstrate this once.
I'll only demonstrate this once. Yeah, I agree with that, Pigstein. What should I choose? C6 or Yaka? Or C1 R1 Mulami from Friend and Current IT? Probably... I haven't looked at the enemies really, but probably Mualani. Skyblade Blade for Durin? No, he doesn't want ER. Okay, so it's Chaska and company. I don't like wasting any of these characters. Unfortunate. What did you say I got an ad? You can always rewind. Question mark. I don't even know what I said.
Can't handle your drink. Blazing delight. Ducky duck, stand clear. Enhanced animal. Take me up.
Enhanced animal module 75.
Open fire. Open fire.
Hold on to your hats.
She says hold on to your hats.
Look at you, food. La la la. Absorption test. Let's fly. Open fire.
Okay, we need some more characters. Companion events cost 10 fewer. Buoyant blessings cost 10 more. Okay. Whoa.
Conquering demons is what I do.
Conquering demons is what I do. Agree. Oh, nice.
I'll hang out with you youngsters.
What did you recommend? Ayaka or Mualani? Oh. I haven't looked at the enemies yet, really, but probably Mualani. But Yeah, I haven't looked at the enemies yet. It's possible, and it depends on your roster. Depends on the roster and the enemies. But I think C1 Mualani should be... Like, Ayaka will only be stronger if you manage to get her with a Escoffier, which could be worth it. Also depends, like, do you already have a Skirk or something? You know? Wasting Sucrose seems bad.
Too late for regrets. Evil conquering. Worthless.
Sunny, can you rough if you don't have a plan? Yeah. That boss is rough. Wow. That was a bit too good.
Let's hit the town.
Let's hit the town. So sweet. Okay, so it's Lava Dragon, whatever, Sunny. So yeah, you gotta plan around Sunny. I guess Ayaka can kind of help with that. So if you don't have much, then that could be worth it. Yep, I'm the Shao voice actor, you know it.
Up and away. Dancing in the way. Truth repeats its course. Let's get it on. Lament. Worthless. Worthless. Ills be gone. Have fun with this gift. Buckle up. Foreign. Useless. Evil conquering. Worthless. Here. Worthless. Prepare to die. Fool. Worthless. Superfly. Swift is the sword. We'll see about that. Truth repeats. Let's get it on. Foreign. Closing in.
My Shao does not have nearly enough energy. Nice. True, try 5 times to get 12 stars. Damn. Congrats. Congrats on getting there. Okay, select one character at random. If you successfully complete this Axe combat event with these characters in your party, you will get 20 Fantasia flowers. Okay.
What's the news? This is
Okay, so we can use Skirk now if we want. Jaska's great for theater, tell you that. Skirk footstool on Sulani. Can Skirk break it somehow? If so, that's kind of cool. Okay, I guess we have to use Bennett. It's annoying. You can use one of our Mona uses. But it's kind of, I don't know. We'll just use Lanyan or throw away.
Born of ice and frost. For Rex Malus. I can fix this. Teamwork is great. Ills be gone. Ha! Open fire.
First Jello stream. Nice. When does the giveaway end? I think tomorrow, because tomorrow sometime during the maintenance downtime.
All hail! Everybody stand up and away, dancing in the wind. Open fire! Bullseye!
Best reaction to get the buffs to the city if you need the flat damage they provide. Didn't really read them. I just chose one of each. Awkward.
Fire in the hole! Blaze over! Going in! Bye. Ills be gone. Open fire! Locked on!
Oh, we chose Mualani. Oops. I'll make myself a bit smaller. I'm covering a lot of the screen. Okay. Oh, this is one that skirt can be used with no hydro. These are generally kind of hard. Let's do a skirk. Let's do a skirk. What effect do you think Hex and Circle artifacts I would have to be good on every sex unit? I think basically it should be just a DPS artifact set. We don't really need a support artifact set too much. We just need a DPS artifact set. So as long as it boosts the damage of Hexerei characters, I think it'll, like, it's not like Mona needs one. She's fine. The ones that need one are the ones that do damage. Like Durin, Fischl, Albedo, Klee. So as long as it works on both on-field, off-field damage dealers, I'm feeling like just boosting DPS is where it's at. Very annoying how far away they are. But I think we're fine. Nice.
This will be a productive partnership, I hope.
I hope so.
Archon reporting for battle.
Okay, what does this do? AoE pyro damage. Let's see how this goes. Is it worth farming Noblesse for Durin? You should have a Noblesse set already, but before you farm too hard for Durin, I would definitely wait and see what, you know, what the Hexerei set looks. We'll know it in like a day. Are you more excited for Durin or Colomina? Oh, Colomina by far. Yeah. But you know, it's me. What are you gonna do? What does this give? Damage dealt by frostball, flame. I don't know. Just get more options.
You've got a job for me.
I hear you've got a job for me. I like that. Still 2 giveaways or just 1? Still 2, baby. We're having fun with it. Okay, we'll do our lay again. Triple cryo. We don't have a bow. This is bad. I forgot we need a bow. Oh, Diona has a bow. We used our last Diona. Did I fuck this up? We don't have a bow. We don't have a bow. We didn't plan. We could have had Diona, but we don't. Okay, let's just see if we can do it anyways. Syndrome is Geo, is that surprising? Are you gonna come down one time? I think he's supposed to come down one time. I thought he came down one time if he didn't, but now we only have 7 seconds. Can Silali aim and hit it? I hope. Okay, I hope so. Go Molani. We'll try the Silali thing. Seems like no. I already lost a little respect for Jello not clearing Dire, but I'm about to lose the rest watching a struggle IT. Not clearing Dire is a choice in protest of the whale bait. I know Skirk can hit it, but I don't really want to. As long as Muika's burst can hit it, should be fine. Bro. Do you think they should... Do you think Muika is a balanced character? Anyone? Anyone? Any thoughts on Muika as a character? What do we think of Muika? Do you think she's okay? Should people pull her? I don't know. I feel like Muika might be a little bit okay as a character. I think she's like okay. She's probably fine. She seems quite weak. I don't know. I think she's a little okay. Hannibal resub for 5 months. Literally my new favorite person. Can you change burst between dark and light with a skill 12 seconds later after cool thing, or just use the burst first and they give you light mode? It's a good question. I never tried. I'm sorry. Thought she's a Shining downgrade? Yeah. I thought she's balanced because most casuals are reverse melting of their seat lollies. True. Wow. She's balanced. Riding a motorcycle requires a lot of balance. True. So true. So real. I think...
Some in-the-field research?
Okay, we'll go Mualani, Albedo, Ayaka, Shangling.
My apologies. Sakura swirl. Durin toast. Carving wave. That's up. Let's shred, Sharky. Nice and spicy. Fast.
Where can I see the giveaway results in Discord? Well, I'm not going to publicize who gets it. I'll just send an email to the person who gets it, right? Because I don't want to, like, dox them, you know? But on stream, I give a, I give the first few letters of their email. You know, the first half of their email. And I give their, I guess I do give their, it's on stream. It's on stream. Okay, let's do this.
All right, let's head off.
Let's do this one, because this is the one I'm kind of concerned about. I'm not actually concerned, because we're going to use Moika. So we're just Moika, Mualani for the freeze. Hu Tao for Pyro Resonance, and Seat Lally. We can res shred with Kazuha. We'll res shred with Kazuha.
Get to work. You two. Time. Pyroclastic surge.
Holy shit.
Show no mercy. Lolling. Light of the blazing sun.
What the actual hell? Is my Moika constellated? Did someone give me C2 Moika while I wasn't looking? Like, what the fuck is this? What the hell? Ooh. These elements are so bad for me. I don't know, man. Moika is nuts. I don't know what this team is. We'll do Arlay easier.
You can't run. Punishment.
Burst forth into the wind. That cloud's high. The birds.
Lights out.
Moments with wind and cloud.
Wait until you max level on melt buff? Yeah. I guess we might as well, Matt. We might as well. We're not melting anymore, though. Okay, we only have 2 fights left, so one for Skirk, one for Hu Tao, I guess.
A dash of frosting. The pinnacle of my will embodied by ordinance shadows of fate decided by destiny. And never star goes out. A little of
I think Skirk's okay, too.
take your
I don't know what you guys think about Skirk, but I think she's alright.
incarnate. Oh, delved into destiny.
Where's your omen? There we go.
Written in the stars.
Hey. I think she's okay. Could be better. Hopefully she gets a buff. I mean, I guess you might as well get them all.
Ready for anything.
I trust you have packed ample foodstuffs.
Melt Tau. Maxing out Melt Tau. Maxing out Mono Pyro Tau. Sounds good. Okay. Okay, we're doing Melt Tau, everybody. We'll do Bennett, double cryo.
Teamwork is strict. Obey.
Whoa!
Do your master's bidding. Whirl it snow. Embrace the ice. Phew. Time to go. Everybody stand back. My opponent.
Okay, we're doing Mono Pyro Tau, second rotation. Gotta love it.
Teamwork is strict. Transfiguration. Cryo incarnate. Take flight.
We should have taken an Animo,
Sakura swirl.
but it's fine. We have every other rotation Melt Tau. Oh, yeah. 16 seconds. 13. It's gonna be sketchy. Ooh, just barely missed it. Okay, we don't need Bennett. We do Jean. That's not gonna work.
Do your master's bidding. Unthinkable. Embrace the ice.
We actually did need Bennett.
Barbados, guide us. My will embodied. Cryo incarnate. Unleash. My apologies. Sakura swirl.
Not quite. Overload. I mean, Bennett was so close. We could just do Ayaka and Fischl. And Shangling.
Everybody stand back.
I like how you don't recover stamina in between.
Embrace the ice.
Oh, but now we're not melting Hu Tao's hits. Not so good. Shanyan melt out? Oh, we have Shanyan. Surely that's... Is that better? I don't know if that's better. I think this will work. I think this will work.
Let's light it up. Go in. Unleash. Do your master's bidding. Sakura swirl. Not over. Teamwork is dreamwork. Obey. Cryo incarnate. Whirling let's light it up. I'm going in. My apologies. Yeah. Kami-sato art.
Oh, that was unfortunate. We wasted our Ayaka burst that we could have melted off of. That is unlucky rubber ducky moment.
Everybody stand back. Manifest. Obey. My ordinance take flight.
Okay, we just gotta save.
Time to go.
We just have to save, fuck. I was trying to restart. Can I still redo it? Okay. Jesus. This would be fine if I just use Ayaka.
Let's light it up.
Um,
Do your master's bidding. Manifest. Embrace
we'll
the
just
ice.
pre-funnel like crazy
My apologies.
so we can get...
Teamwork is dreamwork. Unleash. Higher, higher, dance on fire. Whirling snow. By ordinance divine.
We just don't use Ayaka this rotation.
Let's light it up. I'm going in. Manifest. My apologies. Everybody stand. I'm with transfigure. Sakura swirl. Time to go.
This is how I found out Jello is a controller player. I mean, it's an ongoing discussion. Are they ever gonna buff Hu Tao? Mm-mm. Which I don't think Shannon would be better. I think the what's working with this team is that we're front loading a lot of melts. Okay, let me just try it. I think we can do it.
Teamwork is drip. Cryo incarnate. Manifest. Kami-sato art. So let's see.
And then we like...
Let's light it up. Going in. Obey. Whirling snow.
we do this.
Sakura swirl.
I'm so pissed.
Teamwork is trick. By ordinance divine. Unleash my will. My opponent. Higher, higher, in the fire.
Okay, so now we focus on recharging Ayaka.
Everybody stand. Do your master's bidding. Embrace the ice.
Yeah. Skirk is just official with white hair? What the heck? We just had to actually play good, okay? It's not, it was, the strategy was fine. We just needed to actually do it. Did I miss any subs or something? Anything? No. No lunar mode? I already did them. Yeah, Skirk did the lunar modes. Instructions unclear. Hutao started flying. Gravity defying Hutao. Totally. Most damage taken. Arlecchino. Classic. Sub Arlecchino. What? Is Ben gonna be in the second half with Fressa? No, he's the first half. The 4-star switch. IT is just annoying. Force you to use shit teams with shit characters. I love it. I think it's great. The team building is, it's like, this is one of the most fun parts about Genshin is building weird teams. I love it so much. Both of these are so beautiful. I'll take this one. Do we have to respond to the email? Yes, within 24 hours. It's always quite a few primos. I can't believe Milliaster Wonderland gets its own tab. I'm through accepting limits just because the Jeff says so. What limits? Be much better if I had good artifacts for all my characters. Fair enough. I mean, it's definitely. I mean, hey, you know what? It's an endgame mode. You know. It's not easy, but it's fun. I like it a lot. Genshin on console, like an angel without wings. Hello? I'm not on console. We need loadouts. Yeah, it wouldn't actually have helped very much for me here, but we do need loadouts.
Hello, Miss Lowe.
2 strong DPS to clear the 4 bosses. The regular encounter works, whatever. Yeah, I would say like. Yeah, I don't know.
Hello, you two.
Will you use the Primo stocked in the account when pulling for Durin or topping up till we get him? It's in the description. I buy you a $100 pack, and then if you want me to wish for Durin, then I use a combination of the $100 pack with your Primos. If it takes more than the $100,
Yes.
and then if you don't have him, I make sure you get him. I know it's not fair for those who have saved, and it rewards those who have spent everything, but that's what we do. The idea is that it's a $100 pack giveaway, But I don't want to not get you the character.
course.
So I'll always get you
I'll
the
let them
character.
know. It says, "Thank you so much, Aino and Anefa."
If I win, I'm giving it to April. Damn.
Please don't be sad, or I'll cry too. Actually, I'm almost about to cry. But dear eyes,
Oh, whoops.
Then, could you maybe not leave? I'll make you some.
And I will take responsibility.
Llama.
it's asking you to go over and brush its fur.
You decide between Durin or his weapon. I think you mean it. Do you mean his C1? Generally, his C1's better than his
If this
weapon.
deer had truly fallen off a cliff, as you say, then its family must have been working hard to. After I take it back, I'll first thoroughly investigate its past movement patterns, as well as the physical characteristics of the.
Couldn't you
herd's
spend all your
leader.
Primos savings
Although
on like
Lockhart
weapon or Venti and then log in by Durin? One could do that. That would be a bad choice for your account, but you could do that. Yep.
The many intertwined clues to locate the herd.
Thank you. We will compile all the information we know and send it to you to aid in your search.
Then, will it be staying at the Frost Moon Scions for a while? Can I visit?
Of course. The doors of the Frost Moon
What does C1 do? I forget.
are forever open to you.
But
Is this the elk that hit me? Yep.
going to go. I know how deer are. They don't stay in one spot for long.
Yes. It is best for the children of the wild to return to the wild.
Llama. Durin's like a more versatile skirk? What?
However, it will take some time to locate its herd. While it stays with the scions, you may feel free to visit at any time. I'm sure the little one has many, many more things it wants to say to you.
Then I'll visit the
Venticon's better
Scions
weapon.
every Tuesday.
Depends if you have a weapon already.
Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I've got to do maintenance on an
If you already have a 5-star weapon, then his cons are better.
Feel free to visit
Otherwise, they're
whenever
pretty
the
similar.
urge strikes you. Unless anything out of the blue occurs. you may
Oh yeah,
pass
quill
by
like
me
damage. That's
near
right.
the Frost Moon Scions Library.
All right, it's a promise.
Should I be crafting
What else
EME
I need to tell you?
damn over double crit feather? Yeah, you shouldn't really craft a feather flower for Nefer. Do you love cats?
Oh,
I like
so
cats.
much I want to say and so little.
I believe there will be enough time
I like
to say
cats.
your farewells.
I like cats more than dogs. That was nice. That was a really nice encounter. Stupid if you can't see this without owning Llama. A bowl of soup. Just subscribe. Thank you so much. Literally my new favorite person. Someone drew Zabai. Is that new? Oh, if she looks like that, I'm pulling. I might actually get her if she looks like this. If she's actually green, she could be my favorite character in the game. You get every character anyways. If this is it, she could look so good. This could be my favorite character. It could be Goodbye Skirk. I love that. I'm in love with this. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful thing. I love this a lot. She's DPS. She's a defense scaling geo DPS. Yeah, apparently. We haven't heard anything alternatively, so it seems likely, I feel. I C2 Mulani would be better to play her with Durin Mona Shallonen, or should I play Mona Sucrose? It's Mona Sucrose. It's, yeah. Durin doesn't, I think it makes it even more worse. Like, Durin's even more worse. It's like Tall Naida. Sure, like the Ruka Devata, whatever. It's a fast goodbye for Squirk Jello. I'm memeing around, but I do really like. This could be really good. This could be really, really good. I love this. The star motif. Oh, this could be peak. Get April in here ASAP. Yeah. It's like 4 a.m. for her, so I don't think we're going to be hearing anything from April. Is it short or tall male model? Oh, Eluga. Baby Eluga in the deep blue sea. Short male is too bad. What is this? This is the new... the new Geo DPS coming out in the same patch as Columbina. She could be peak. She looks so good. Lunar crystallized, but she's from Leeway. Apparently. Nefer's from Sumeru. So. Yeah. How should Lunar Crystallize work? Oh, we already know how it'll work. It'll buff Aluga's damage, and that's all. Sorry. The lunar reactions are a miss, unfortunately. Do you think she is a Wuxia? What's a Wuxia? Now I'm guessing that Shai will be on phase 2 banners. I was Caesar Shallonen, and I don't like or hate Verisa. Whose banner should I use to pull Shevcons on? What are you pulling Shevcons for if you don't have Verisa? Is it for Arlay or like what? Lunar Charge is kind of interesting. Is it though? It's got a nice animation. It's kind of, I guess like yeah, I mean, Lunar Crystallize. I mean, it'll probably, like, maybe they'll explode or something. I don't know. You know, maybe the crystallized shards will explode. That could happen. Really feels like an Nefa is in here. You know? The lowering cloud or something inside. Yeah, I feel like I went inside, but you like couldn't find her. Lunar Crystallize, just a Bloom Corpse Skull. I mean, it'd be kind of cool. Alright, there's like another room somewhere. I always forget there's another room. Oh, Yahoda sleeping. Is the giveaway done or can I still register? You can still register. Still quite a while. How does the giveaway work? All in the link.
Why is Yahoda just standing there? And she's asleep?
Yahoda's not standing.
Hey, what's
She
going
meant
on
Nefa,
here?
I guess.
Paimon feels like it's a bad idea.
Keyword detected. Meditative state suspended.
Woo! You gave Paimon a fright.
I feel like Columbina used to being withheld on purpose. Same.
No. However, it was Yehoda's request.
Same with
She asked
same with
me for a
Whitehorse as
detailed
well.
analysis of the steps required to meditate and to mentor her as she practiced relieving her stress.
Yehoda's so stressed that she's gotta meditate to cope with it all?
I do not know. However, Yehoda said she has been suffering from insomnia for a while and was willing to try any solution she could. First, I let her stand
I like
in my kitchen,
Overload and
close her eyes,
Chevs. What's your
focus on the
opinion?
fragrance of crumb
So it's either
cookies.
Varesa or
By
Shalonen.
stimulating her olfactory module, I believe there would be a decrease in activity in her cognitive module.
What would Shalonen be for again?
Successfully
I don't remember what you
stimulated her
said.
appetite. She consumed the finished crumb cakes with incredible efficiency. Unfortunately,
hungry.
she consumed too many and proved unable to sleep that night.
That's normal. We're not.
That is indeed true.
Is Shalonen still
Afterwards,
valuable? I
I
feel
try to
like
have her
Shalonen's
perform
just
intense
right now is
mental
just
or
good for
physical
Moika and
exercises
Navia.
before bed. For example, cutting lumber, jogging, doing push-ups, boxing, and so on. Her body should have been able to enter sleep mode more easily following such sizable expenditures of energy. It did not. She finished half her exercises.
And
realized she
Mulani?
had an
No,
unfinished
Mulani.
commission, and so
Mulani
rushed off
has
to
a new
complete
team
it.
now. It's not
After
really
she
worth getting
returned, she
Shalonen from
crouched down
Mulani
in a
anymore.
corner, hugging her knees and said, I was
Are you a
so
cats
tired
or a
from all
purple
that
sword
training.
lady kind of
My legs
person?
gave out while guiding my
I would
clients
choose
through the
purple
ruins.
sword lady over
I
cat.
basically crawled the whole way. If Boss Neff finds out, I'm dead meat.
Oh, is this is a sneaky
She was
way
once
to
more
figure out
unable
who's
to
my
sleep.
favorite character? I see.
In the end, we decided to give meditation another try.
What's the new team? Sucrose,
No, wasn't
Sucrose,
me.
Pyro Traveler, Mona.
Steal your tea. Ugh.
It's
Seems
might
like the
even be
meditation
better
was pretty
than
effective. Yehoda's fast
Mulan,
asleep.
than Moika.
I do not think Yehoda's sleep is related to her meditation. First of all, the meditation steps I analyzed are not suitable for her.
If Whitehorse
The goal of
Adeptus
meditation is
uses
to enter
her,
a deep
then that
state of
increases her
tranquility,
value a lot,
which
even
can
if
be
it's
used
not
to
best in
enhance
slot.
self-awareness. For an ordinary person, this deep state is close to dozing. For me, this would be closer to a low-power standby mode, where one cuts power to certain components.
No
That
updates
said,
on Columbina's kit, no.
were we to shut down some of Yehoda's components, I believe it would pose a threat to her personal safety.
Yehoda's like hot.
So, meditation
gotta
wasn't
say.
supposed to work, but Yehoda fell asleep.
Utah and FF Farina Bennett. I would use you really want to go for Yehoda, even one copy of Yehoda over Bennett
True.
there.
I do not understand either. All I can do is tell you what happened before. When Yehoda lay down and tried to fall asleep through meditation, she suddenly said to me, "Don't run off too far, or I might get ambushed in my sleep. And then I'd be dead meat."
Might not work.
I
Clean
answered
reactions
her.
don't use elemental percent.
Very well.
It's still
I will remain
better.
here by your side.
I mean it buffs
After
Hu
that,
Tao's
like I do
damage.
with Aino every night, I held Yehoda's hand as she slept.
And then you
After a
still get the
while,
swirl
she
for an
did
FA.
indeed fall asleep.
And you get more hydro.
Robot.
It's really good.
This is something I did myself.
Did you say Pyro Traveler instead of Durin for Mulan? Yeah, I think Pyro Traveler might even be her overall best. I think it might Pyro Traveler and Moika are pretty equal, and then Durin is a bit worse than both of them, but still
Yes.
good.
And if either of you need help sleeping, please consult me at any time. However, do note that I can only hold two hands at once. Oh, by the way, I have leftover crumb-kaki bulbs
Flynn's
from
and
the
FA
batch I
Yehoda
made earlier.
Elegy. Which Hydra is
I
the
gave one
best
to
to
Yehoda.
add?
You can have the other.
Farina or Nilu?
Bye.
Tenacity,
I
Farina, or
hope you have sweet
Nilu.
dreams tonight.
I'm trying using Guarantee on Durin or saving for Columbina. Yeah, it's tough. Do you think Nicole should Hydra and Cryo, the opposite of Durin? That'd be cool. From Kake Bolt, we're just stealing shit. Genshin should stop releasing 4 stars and following their footsteps. We have too much in our roster. I think releasing 4 stars is okay. They just need to change something about it. The two Hexerei characters beside Mona Mulani team is Sucrose. Yeah. Yoda's 16. Is she? Doing dangerous full-time work for a 16-year-old. Alright, let's see if we have enough. Oh, it's snowing outside. Will the giveaway be by Lootbar shop or from Hoyo shop directly? From Lootbar. Okay. With the new changes, who should I get? Still Fortuna, 5C0, everything? Depends what you have. Skirk might have heard you about to abandon her for Uzebai and is mad. Yeah. I think we probably... Do you think we just one-shot this boss with Moika? Are there 2 giveaways now or still just 1? There's 2 now. I feel like there's a non-zero chance Moika just like one-bangs the wolf. She's ready to ride.
All right, after you.
You want me on your team?
Yeah, Bennett, I want the best character in the entire fucking game on my team.
I'm never late.
That cannot be true. Yep. Yep. That's what I thought. This is for Durin Weekly Boss Man. It's for Venti.
Weather like this is perfect.
I want to rotate with Wolf with Rarisa, but once, but I don't know how. If you just kill it really fast, that also works. Is it possible all Liwi characters will also be buffed? I think it's extremely likely. Do you notice how people want Moika power creep so bad and it's alarming? People should not want Moika to be power crept.
Adaptive frosting. Juice on the loop. Transfiguration. By ordinance dip. Into the force. Fearless.
King and Queen should present a united front.
A little manifest. A burst of flavor. Yeah. Unleash. Merciless. Off to the freezer.
Primo Resin. I am when there's like new characters and stuff, and when I'm strapped for resources, yeah. With all the Hexerei characters, I have to like build more, so that's why.
Let us dance, my dearest.
Woo! That's 2 weeks in a row we haven't died. Let's go. How much do you like Chaska? Durin, Fischl, others seem like a decent team for her. Yeah, I think Durin's really good for Chaska. The fact that Moika is a closed best in slot team is good. It can't get much better without power creeping. Agreed. 100% agreed. It's going to be hard for Moika to get a proper upgrade. Power creep is good when it's the character I like. Yep, that is how people feel. We need energy. Prefer new mechanics over power creep? Oh, definitely. Nefa was good for Chaska's, their team, where Nefa and Durin can work with Chaska. So in Nefa, Durin, Farina. Problem is Farina wants a healer. No other Hydro pliers work. We need another Hydro. That's why I really like that team for Novelette, is because he's the healer. I love that team for Novelette. It's so good. I love doing weekly bosses. No! No, Skirk, no! Oh, I'm so upset. That's never happened to me. I was so confident. Whoa! That was new. That was a new situation. I have never seen that before. This theater is garbage. I liked it. But yeah, I can definitely see that. I had a lot of fun though. Wait, what was that? Weird. Yay, solvent? Bro, I haven't used any solvents in so long. Oh, the shop reset. And splash on our standard banner. They should really add a pity counter. It's so annoying that there's no pity counter. The concept of Mizuki upgrades within Ephedra and Fischl. It's definitely Mizuki's best team by far. By far. By far, by far, by far. Jello, your teapot? What's wrong with my teapot? My teapot's nice. Is it worth leveling Sucrose over 70 for Flynn's? No. My teapot's nice. I made it for Skirk. There's not that much Skirk themed things, but we have a hot tub that we could use together. We have a little thing that's cool, fountain for Skirk, and then we have Skirk for our Skirk. I do think Jans will be on Verisa banner, yeah. It's full. I like the teapot. I don't think Skirk like heat. There's no heat. Oh, the teapot or the hot tub? Why doesn't she like the hot tub?
A dash of frosting, a burst of flavor. Unleash by ordinance divine. Paradigm shift.
Easily one shot that time. The money? No, the money's not full. The friendship is full. I got the money today. It's the friendship that's full. Don't really know the 4 stars on Verisa banner. It's just Chevy Nuyansan. Really?
This realm is...
Really? I only have 60. How bad is Venti's weapon banner? It's not great, but at least Durin's weapon is pretty good. Your Skirka Caesar 1, yeah.
If you ever have...
I think the teapot looks full because of... Yeah, it says maximum realm bounty, but I don't know what realm bounty is. Yeah, it's the friendship. But I don't care about friendship, so... I only care about it for the characters that I care about it for, and they're already friendship 10. Same giveaways yesterday, a new forum. Same forum. We might even use the same forum for the second giveaway. I don't want to really do another forum. Why? You can just be entered to both with the same forum. Who we get for the free constellation thingy? I think it's between between Mona and Shenhe and C2 Shenhe. What are the chances Nicole is in Pyro? She was literally, it's now a literally -% chance that she's not Pyro. Also, I really want this. How do I get it? I need this. But there's like literally, we have Nicole's model now from the pre-beta, and she had a Pyro vision, so... She's 1000% Pyro. Cute. I don't know where it is, but it's official. Nicole's model does look amazing. Is giveaway still going? Yeah. You can order from PlayStation Direct, really?
Where do we come from? And where are we going?
Oh my god, my fucking keyboard. Not yet, December 11th, I see. That looks cool.
The abyss is like the world's shadow.
It's Iluga. I can't believe his name is Iluga. It just sounds like Beluga. Brown grayish white wool tank inside. Silver hair. This is gonna be so good. It's a nice drawing. They're good at, whoever did that has art in their bones. Did you see the DualSense trailer? No, I didn't. Is it good? Giveaway time? Buyers are not out yet? Yeah, it's not giveaway time yet.
Even time itself.
Not till tomorrow. About 24 hours till we do the first giveaway. We'll do probably both of them right before the update or around the update. I think I might have said that it's after the update, so we might only do one of them. Oh, by the way, this stream is sponsored by none other than lootbar.gg. Lootbar.gg, I used to buy from them. Well, I still buy from them, but I bought from them unsponsored for over a year before being sponsored by them. You can get the limited edition Genesis crystals right now. $100 pack is on for $77. So make sure, if you're going to be spending anyways, take advantage of that. First time users get 10% off. Returning users get 5% and 3% off on top of the already discount. You can earn points to get even more discount. And if you can also purchase for Honky Starbucks and Gunner Zone Zero. Giveaway wouldn't be happening without lootbar.gg. So even if you're just buying Welkin or if you're buying other crystal packs, might as well save money. Not saying to only spend on the things you're going to spend anyways, but if you are going to spend, might as well save money on lootbar.gg. Yay. Is it safe? Yes. Like I said, I spent thousands of dollars. I used it for an entire year before being sponsored. And millions of people have used it since in the last 5 years, and no one has ever been banned. Talk about Bennett C6 activation, do it. I've moved on from talking about Bennett C6 to talking about Fav Bennett. But I should still mention it once in a while. I wish I had art in my bones instead I have bones in my art. Damn. That's scary. Menless Zone Zero is funny. At least they have Bonway. Yetless Zone Zero, they're making jack shit. That's really funny too. Is it reliable though, the revenue information? I thought it was like super unreliable and just like whatever. Or is it like a bit reliable at least? Ugh. Lauren, let's go. Why is Fat Bennett had been bad? Been using it for 5 years. It's bad because it has such a low base attack, and that's literally the only stat his buff is based on. Literally. I don't know who started this Fav Bennett shit, but it has to stop. Literally throwing. See the trailer, it's good. I don't know, I don't want to get like demonetized. I don't know. They probably won't demonetize me. YouTube's kind of freaky with it though.
All things come to an end, even time itself.
Hopefully it's Genshin music. I hope I can get it. It's a really cool controller. Can't hear it? Okay, good. I really want the controller. Who are you getting as your 3 constellation? Either Mona C4 or Shenna C2. Nice, Christmas time. I think Fav Bennett was more acceptable when there was no hard content. Because it's like particles. But now in Stygian, it's like, bruh. Okay. So. How's your Thanksgiving? My Thanksgiving was so long ago. American Thanksgiving is like an entire month after Canadian Thanksgiving. Hey, Jelly Belly. You know, I've been working out a lot, so I don't appreciate you saying that. I've been on a calorie deficit working out. I don't appreciate that. Do you think people will go bonkers if they made Genshin characters go dependent on weapon to trade for the 50-50 like now, free to play options? What? I don't know, that your sentence makes no sense, but do you mean like a new type of weapon that doesn't have any free to play options like they did for Honkai Star Rail and Zenless Zone Zero? That would be funny. It probably won't happen though. It'd be kind of, I think the thing is, people would be kind of hype if they did that. Like, because it'd be a new weapon type, so it'd be kind of cool. No more 50-50, but they made Genshin characters reliant on their SIGs and be fully complete, and no more forced alternatives. The question is so out of the realm of possibility that I don't want to bother thinking about it. I miss when Jello used to glaze Clarand. I glazed her when she was good, and then when she stopped being good, I stopped glazing her. It's just how it goes. She's okay. What do you think about power creep in Genshin? Moika's a problem. Skirk would be a problem if there wasn't Moika. Otherwise, it's awesome. Is the cost rating accurate when you use Marsh as a hunter set on a Skirk leaderboard, for example? Accurate to what? You kind of got to look at, like, what you're actually looking at, you know? He's saying, what if Genshin was Wuwa? I see. That makes a bit more sense. I think it's better to have free-to-play options than a 50-50 than... I don't know if it's true that WoW doesn't have free-to-play options, but if that's true, I think it's better to have free-to-play options and not have a 50-50 than not have free-to-play options and have and not have a 50-50. You know what I mean? Do you think Colomina should have exploration abilities? I hope she flies. She's an angel, but whatever. Power creeping is good to refresh the game with new characters and new mechanics. I like the shill better than power creep. I like shill better than power creep because you can brute force it with your favorite stuff or lean into the shill. Why is it 720p 60 only? I don't know. It's just what YouTube does. Twitch is higher, I think. What artifact do you put on Mona in a Durin on-field team? Scroll? I don't remember. Should Dolphins go for Mavcons or Durin? Depends if the extra team slot is helpful. You know, is it more helpful to have another character, or is it more helpful to have a stronger team? Mavcons are bonkers, though. Should I pull Varisa or Bina? I've all non-cry 5 stars so far. Bina. I wouldn't really bother with... If you have all the non-cry 5 stars, I wouldn't really bother with Varisa. You need her C6, Eon Sun, and Shev, and if you don't have reasonable cons already, you're not going to get that unless you, like, kind of wail out on Varisa, so I would go for Bina. Tell your plans during your account? What do you mean my plans? Build him? I have to triple crown him, basically. I'm upset. Okay, Nefer. Nefer, Llama, Hydro, Flex. We'll count. We'll say Cookie. Well, we'll just say Flex. Barista, Chef, Janssen. Durin. Are the Hex and Circle buffs there after update? Yeah, you have to do a quest to unlock them though. Columbina or Scoffy for Skirk? It's Scoffy. Yeah, you don't need Verisa if you already have Flynn's. That's true. Yeah. Do you do account or build reviews? I think that'd be fun for a VOD video. I don't really like them. I don't really like doing them. I did some. I do Abyss help sometimes. Is there any news about the Chronicle? No. I kind of thought it'd be Mondstadt Chronicle to take advantage of the Hexerei buffs, but no. I have Cloran, I'm free to play, but I'm wondering if it's worth it to break it and get C2 R1 meta-wise. I think I can't say whether it's worth it to spend money on the game. I think getting Welkin's a good idea in general. I think if you can afford Welkin, I kind of recommend Welkin, but I don't really recommend it for meta. I just think that you'll have more fun. And then I still probably wouldn't do C2 R1, maybe R1. If you meta-wise though, I wouldn't vertically invest into Clorand. So yeah. Any idea when a Scoff would rerun? I think during the Columbina patch, to be honest. Why is that 24? Because of the weights. It's a weighted average. Where to get GPS numbers from? Flip the Jeff, TGS, GC Sim, depending on the calc. Sometimes, like Flip did most of them, but sometimes he hasn't done one, so I use GC Sim. And then I sort of just cross-reference with TGS and the Jeff. Okay, Novelette. Nov, Farina, Inefa, Durin. I feel like that's okay for him to use. He's so 5-star pilled, it's ridiculous. Anyone know a calc on this? Need a calc real bad. Arlecchino, Flex, Bennett, Silali, Chaska, Janssen, Silali, Durin, Molani, Sucrose, Mona, Pyro main character, and this is like, what can we do? Do we C2? And then what is it, like 115? Because I know C4 is like 120. I just feel like C4 is just like a bit crazy. You know? She definitely goes up though. Like she's definitely, we'll say it's a 9 for now. And then Lauma, Hydro, Flex, Kooky. I don't think it's 115 with PMC with Mav. I think PMC is just as high. But a 9 is a 9 is, oh, why? I guess you just get a 9 for being above 110. We might adjust it at some point. So it doesn't really matter. As long as it's above 110, which it will be, she gets a 9. Did Mona C4 get buffed, or is the 15 crit rate that valuable? She also gives 15 crit damage for a Hexerei when there's Hexerei resonance. I don't even have C2 playing for a year. I mean, that's kind of on you, because you could have picked her. Mav gives damage percent, though. Why is PMC over Mav? You can get shorter rotations. PMC also gives damage percent. It's just a bit less. And the shorter animation time means shorter rotations. 15% crit rate lasts longer now, so that's the buff. Yeah. And you get the 15 crit damage. That's true. How much DPS increase for Flynn's and Neff for after Columbiana? Probably pretty big, but we'll have to see. C4 is a bit crazy, even if you're Battle Pass Welkin. Yeah. I think it's a bit crazy. I think C2 is okay. I just realized we don't have to put the character in their team. Is it enough to take Skirk's place as number 2? Depends what the damage is. It could be. Right now she's number 3, but if the damage is over 120k, then she absolutely could be. I don't think it is without C4 Mona as the thing. If you have C4 Mona, then she would be, or possibly, for the team building. Like if she was a 9.5, then 21.4. I have her practicality a little bit lower. If somehow she's easier to play, which I don't think she will be, but if she was, then yeah, we could also, like, I can't really give her a 5 for team building, but 4.5 is pretty high. Why give Melanie PMC but not Mav? Because PMC is free and you can still use Mav then. And I think PMC is just as good as Mav, is what I'm hearing. Durin weapon would be good for Skirk? Don't know. What are you doing? Get Skirk's weapon. It's so good. Mona's good at on-field now. What's her best team? It's the Durin team. It's Mona, Farina, Bennett, Durin. Should I grit rank her for Milani if Mona's on the team? If you have C4, yeah. You need 15 less crit rate. Is this team chart available for download? Yeah, you can go to my tier list video. Kanich, Emily, Ianson, Bennett or Durin. Clarand, Chev, Janssen, Durin. Yeah, you got it. Hu Tao, Farina, Inefa, Yehoda. I think she breaks 100k with this, I'm not gonna lie. Is that the best Chaska team? I think it's a bit worse than Moika. I think I'm gonna put it here. And I think it's a bit worse, but we can raise her team building a bunch, and so it's better for her overall. Because to steal Moika is cringe. So now she has 2 options. I still think she still falls off pretty hard without Durin or Mav, but at least she has options. Why Farina not on Chaska best in slot? My understanding is that it's not, that it's Seat Lally. Is Farina better? Maybe it is. Is Farina better? Anyone have? I'm just assuming that it's the same. But maybe it's not. Yeah, Sun Mav, Seat Lally. Pulled Emily's weapon by side mistake, so I decided to pull her 2, but I don't have Kniech. Think Durin DPS will work. You kind of want to vape with Durin. I saw that the Jeff liked Farina with Chaska better. Liked or calced? It depends on, like, Farina could be better sometimes, depending on the Stygian, for sure. It's just this new best in slot team full of Hex characters, like Fischl, Durin, Mona. Maybe it's Fischl. I don't think so, though. I don't know, maybe I'll just put Flex for now. Maybe we can... Maybe she has more options now. I don't know. Free and FA Benny for Chaska's cracked. It's good against Lunar Shell for sure. Yansan, Durin, Mona, TDS. Yansan, Durin, Mona. I could see that. For sure. Maybe she actually is the flexible goat now. Maybe she deserves a 4 for flexibility now. Maybe she's the flexible goat. Thought that Varisa team was calced at 120. Did I see a misclick? Oh yeah, I just haven't updated it. Did it really hit 120? $118. $118. Gets her to a 9. Nice. Oh, that's Flynn's. She's already at a 9. Mona's good for Chaska because of TDDS. I can see it. I think Varisa team building should get a small bump with Durin. Yeah. I agree. I might leave Clorans though because Yansan and Chev are usually not on her banners. Is it just me or Flynn's gameplay awful? Yeah, it's very easy, but it sure is boring. Sure is boring. Currently I'm using Moika, Farina, Skyfi for my Chaskas. Durin a must. I I would get Durin. It's not a must though, but it looks good for your account. You have Kanichi also. C1 R1 Mulan be crafted with a hex buff. Oh, it's gonna be nuts. I think C1, if you have vertical into Mulan, you could absolutely move her above Skirk. Much. Do you think it's better to pull for Shalona now or just wait for a Scoffier? I mean, there's no context behind that question. How much better is Melt Arlay compared to Vape or Hyper? Because I feel like in practice you're gonna get more DPS while I'm playing non-Melt. If you're bad, sure. But if you can time the melts, then you're gonna get more DPS in practice with Melt because it scales better with investment, like artifact investment. Do you think Durin will need Bennett C6 to perform good as a main DPS? Yes. Durin C2 for new C2? Depends on what you have. Maybe neither. I don't want to pull Venti for Durin. Why would you pull Venti for Durin? Skipping Venti for Ayada early days age like milk? Oh, you mean Venti for Varka. Yeah, it's right. It's so tough to not know anything. Never flinch to be close to Moika DPS with Columbina. Maybe this Moika DPS, yeah. Give her an 8.5. Would Durin with Chong and Candace be okay as a DPS? Chong and Candace don't do all that much. If you're early game, then that's totally fine. Nilu, Lauma, Flex. I mean, I guess Lauma Nahida. I think she kind of needs Shenhe. Could be or Yelan, I guess. How much of a increase is using Ino as the Hydra slot with Flins? Does it get to 110? No. Maybe with C6, Ino. Is it worth using Ino at all on Flins if you have an FA? If you have C6. Who's the best Animo DPS right now? Venti. Well, Chaska, then Venti. You're covering the box that you're typing in? Ah, yes. During with Navia, yep. Shalonen, well. Shiloh. Okay, Bennett, Mav, or Dur, Shiel, or Alb. We'll just say Durin. We'll just call it Durin. I got C6 I know from the Flins banner, but didn't get Flins, damn. Is there anyone doing C6 team calcs? No. You could be the first. I think the only time you'd I think the only time you would regret Durin is if you're skipping another character that you wanted to get. Well, I think Novelet probably moved. I think his team feels like it feels like an upgrade, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure he's above 110k. Or at least we'll call him 8.5 for now. To be conservative, but I have a feeling that he's gonna go up more. And then his team building, he's still so 5-star pilled. Durin or Llama? We'll call it that, and we'll call it a 9, because I think that's where he is these days. I think he breaks 110 now. Now that he has Durin or Llama, I'm more okay leaving him there. If is not actually, then I'll move him back down. C1 or Beto or Shenna? Whoever you need, whoever you need, right? What does it take to get each DPS to 100k with DPS without pure wheelchair? That does sound like fun. If I did calcs, that would be easier. But me not being able to do calcs, it would make that very hard. I feel like Durin is good account value for versatility, but I'm wrong about that, even without the best team. It just depends on what your account needs, in my opinion. Shouldn't the team building be lower than Skirk if it's that specific? He doesn't fall off as much without less, is the thing. But I'm always down to bat chest Skirk's flexibility. But I think we'll just leave it there. That's just... It's kind of tough. This is like the best team, right? It's not the only team. He would have other options that are close enough. They're still above 100k. You know what I mean? It's tough. What does practicality mean? This kind of thing. Oh, I'm covering it. It's right here. Some text with Luna that you get a guaranteed power slow at any mob, even something like Tulpa might work with Venti too. Is that useful? Durin Mona Farina Bennett hypercarry? True. I'll ask April to add Durin. Should I pull for Mav when she runs or wait for Alice? I mean, ask me again when we're closer to close to Mav rerun, but it seems like Alice is gonna power creeper. What makes you say that? Apparently, the latest leaks say Alice won't even come in Nod Cry. How many hours till new banners? Like 24, basically. 17 plus maintenance. Very similar to a new moon statue with one leg down. Nice. Illuga drawing, yeah. Hard to Skirk DPS drop with no Escoffier. If you don't have a Escoffier but you have other 5 stars, she can get to 90k. So pretty far. Fortunately, yeah. Better get Escoffier. Sucrose a must for Flynn's. No, but she's free. Do you main Skirk Premium? Yeah. Didn't they drip Alice with a 6-point character? Yep. But they also, but the latest leaks just said, that she might not be playable in 6.x or that she won't be. C1 Nilu, good pickup with the selector. Kinda, especially if you're gonna get C2 next year. How hard does net for DPS fall off without Llama? It's like 75k. Terrible, very bad. So Skirka, Scoffia, Elon, Mona team getting 110k. That's only 10k loss out for Ina. Yeah, that's right. Oh. You like more between Skirk, Red, and Clarand? Skirk. But some of those calcs, I don't know. Some of those calcs with like you say it's only a 10k loss, but it depends what you're comparing to, right? This one, C0, is 152k. This is 130, 139. I'm not counting these because the combo is a bit hard. That being said, if this is real, it's pretty fuck. Oh, it's with Blizzard Source Cam. This is 140. But still, 145 is still insanity. 138, 137, 131. Dahlia is 126, is crazy. Yeah, and there's 120 with Yelan, Mona, Scoffy. So no Farina, it's 120. It's pretty fucking good. $113, no Farina. I don't know. It's a lot you can do. Is Durin release today? It's about 24 hours. Can we put Columbine in the 4th slot? We need more Columbine information. I feel like probably not. Well, your banner says 17 when mine says 4 because NA banners start later and go longer. Skirk and Moika is actually a good combo. They can reach high numbers. I wouldn't say a good combo. Dahlia's attack speed buff is crazy, yeah. If only they give just a bit more to his kit, he could have been a real 4th slot. That would have been cool. Imagine we get another Hydro, Hex, and Circle character enabled Mona and Skirk team. Yeah, that would be sick. Or Cryo. Durin seems like bait, either a side grade or just makes bad teams passable. I think he's good for a bunch of characters. And I definitely think he's like something like bait for a bunch of accounts. Is Khaleesi one better than Arlie after the witch buff? No. I want Malani to be good. Can Durin and Mona fix it? Mona fixes it by herself. Mona Sucrose. You don't need Durin. Durin's not that good there. Kind of a bait. Like, the only way you can say Durin is a bait is if you only play, like, the top meta DPSs. And then you could say he's a bait. Official Chev Durin. I can't believe I have to do this. Eoita subscribed to tier 1. Thank you so much. Literally my new favorite person. For Novlet, you can replace an Effa with Fischl. Can you? What's the DPS loss? I don't even have calcs for this. Durin freeing at Mav from Brace team seems like worth it. Yeah, that's the thing. There's a lot of accounts that it will be worth it for. How much worse is 2-piece 2-piece on DPS Venti from Pavilion? Just use 2-piece 2-piece until we know what the Hexerei set does. Their new free character selector? Yes. Sucrose, Fischl, Brazier. Mama Hydro. Cookie. What's Tartaglia's new best team pit placing at? Very bad. Is Shadow Season worth grabbing in the cons event? I mean, it's okay for Stygian. If you play Shao, I would do it. It's okay for Stygian. With a C0 Mona, would that Milani team still be the best option? I think it's still the best. It's just not this high. How much team damage increase when you put a Scoffy on Tenacity of the Millith for Skirk? You put Freen on Tenacity of the Millith already, so nothing. Is there an action upgrade over Muika for very slow overload? It's a side grade if you're doing Muika's special combo. But if you're playing Muika even remotely normally, then it is a pretty significant upgrade. What set should Mona be on here? Song of Days Past. How good is Alhaitham new team with Durin, Fischl, and someone in the 4th slot? That sounds awful. For Novlet, Fischl is a good replacement for Nefa. Yeah, source? Fischl buffs attack for Novelet? I don't see it. I do not see that at all. There's no way. Oh, is Fischl a good replacement? Yeah. But you can play something else, right? You can do Durin and Lauma. You can do Shallonen. You can do whatever. You can do, you know, there's a lot of stuff. There's a bunch of teams. Who holds scroll on the Mav team? See Lally. Can Sucrose, Mona C2, PMC team. Got above 100k in a free to play setup. With an R2 Ring of Yakshi. To get I don't know about an R2 Ring of Yakshi. Use Widsith. Do you have Widsith? Use Widsith. Mono prototype Ember, yeah. Bennett, Faru, Durin. Say 80k. Actually, let's see what does he have it. Bruh. So awful. Is not what? I don't know. Should I get Durin? I don't have any 1.0 or 2.0 DPS or even support. Rest I have all except Mav and Seatlali Mulani. If you have Mav, Seatlali, Mulani, I wouldn't get Durin, no. Best placements for C4 Mona and the Mulani team? It's just Mulani's old teams, right? Shallonen is basically Shallonen, right? How's Instructor Mona fare in the new Mulani team? You just want to go Song of Days Past because she can't really proc Instructor and you need a healer, so she's your healer. Is the calc with Wander C1? Oh yeah, maybe that's why. I think C1 Wander is like a 15% increase. So 68 times 1.12, 1.15, 78, nice. So it's like what it was before. Poor Wandy. Shao, Shanyan, Farina, Faru, Traveler, Chev, Fischl, Durin. Ooh, it doesn't have to be Janssen. Oh. For Chlorand. Okay, this is good for Chlorand. Janssen or Fischl. That's really good. That gives her a 3 for sure. Nice. Nice. Go Chlorand. Huge. I forgot that Fischl is like a real alternative for that. When Neff was released, I thought there'd be a team with Aoife, Aurora, and Farina. Well, Aurora's kind of useless there, but that is a team. Same for Varesa. Well, Varesa gets more out of Janssen, so I think she loses a lot more. And it doesn't help. I had Chlorand at a lower team building score because Janssen's never on Chlorand's banner, but Janssen's always on Varesa's banner. So people who play Chlorant are less likely to have Yansan, but most people are generally able to get Fischl. Especially since now she is a free selector. You've got her in the Star Glitter shop. She's been on some banners, so they can have the same. They can have the same score now. Is Kaching, Fischl, Mona Sucrose a good taser team? If you're early game, yes. If you're late game, no. Diluc, Shanyan, Bennett, Silali, Ifa, Inefa, Farina, Yelan, Sethos, Inefa, Lauma, Sing Chui. I know he's got a bunch of options, but I don't know. Rain with only 86k hurts me. Me too. Kind of bumps her into the next tier though. So that's kind of nice. And F design grown me too. Is starting 5.7 counts early game? Yeah, definitely. You're not pushing endgame Stygian yet. And even a bit, and even Abyss. I wouldn't bother like leveling Kaching too much is like the main thing there. Anything on Area 55 is early game? Yeah. Even like, yeah, I guess, and then I guess after Area 55 to 58 is like mid game. Don't forget Sucrose, Fischl, Razors, permanent selector for free-to-play players. Is it permanent? Oh, yeah. Huge. Massive. Lost my 50-50 to Kaching last night. Should have bothered building her. If you're early game, I played Kaching for a couple months in the beginning, and it was totally worth it. If you're a late game, then no. Don't bother. Don't like level her past 70, basically. What would you put in the last flex slot for? I mean, it's not bad though to actually, because you got theater, Imaginarium Theater, so it's like not the worst, right? Yeah. What would you put in the last flex slot for Arlecchino? I usually use Shallonen, but here Cosmo's also good. I think Shallonen, Sucrose, Yansan, Cosmo's okay if you need grouping, stuff like that. Another Cryo for melt extra melts. What do you think is the best way to spend Sanctifying Elixir? Save up for Gobbler Circular or just draft a bunch of flowers? It just depends on what you need, right? That's why no one talks about it, because it's like, it's so account dependent. Can't even 36-star the Abyss. Max I got was 9 using Kaching Hyperbloom with NRMC. I mean, that's pretty good for... Kaching's pretty bad, so... I think it's Shenhe. You still need a Sethos calc. Mav, Chev. It's an artificial. Okay, Klee C1. It is Chev. Bennett is Chev. Fischl, Durin, or Bennett. And it's like, what can we call it? I think it's like this, and then we put it in 7.5. She's also easier to play now, and she has more team options. I don't think she joins the 100K club. Or Overload. Arlecchino has Overload now too. How do you play Klee? What's her gimmick? You kind of just charge attack and then jump to jump cancel. If you have 2 witches, the entire attack cancel thing is just gone on her. Is that how it works? You just spam normal attack? Isn't she like 100K but low practicality? Does she hit 100K? Can we see some? Did the Jeff calc it? Did anyone actually calc it? The only calcs that I've seen don't hit her to 100K. I think her practicality is not that bad. I see Shalom and I don't like or hate Vresa. Who should I pull Chev cons on? Are you the same person that asked before? Because I answered you. You spam normals and you get an answer and a free hit. Okay, well, then it's probably an 8 for practicality. Have you cleared IT yet? Yeah. You can rewind if you want to see it. I didn't get a chance to play Klee too much on the creator server. I was sick, which sucked, and I had my kids a lot. So I was able to do a bunch of Durin testing, a bit of Yehoda testing, a bit of the Hex and Circle stuff, but yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. On top of making the normal videos. I had a sponsor at the same time. So annoying. Please overload after X clip buffs? Yeah. I don't know. Can we give her 100K? Should we just do it? I think we can give her and Hu Tao 100K. Not gonna lie. And then I think she's still a little bit like, her frailness is still a little bit annoying. You have any pull value at all? She's quite good for Hu Tao. I missed your answer. Repeat. I ask again. Bro. Rewind it. I don't know. I already forget what you said. Is Shalom a big DPS boost for Mav? No. It's mostly a big quality of life boost, and it is a DPS boost for it is a pretty decent DPS boost for theater. And during an on-field team, does Farina have any good replacement? Yelan. Kind of Singcho, but especially Elon. What day during? What about 24 hours? Is Molly the best DPS considering cost-wise with her cons? Depending. If you count Mona C4 as free, and you give her, you know, give her some 5-star cost with herself, then you could say she's second. Do you do viewer polls? Sometimes. We might be able to do some tomorrow. I think Moika's still better. But but if you like, yeah, if you give her C4 Mona, you give her, you know, C1R1 or C2R0 or whatever, then you could make an argument of some kind. Especially since she has, like, Sucrose is free and PMC is free. So that's really good. Also, if you haven't noticed, the other reason we're not using Moika, for one, PMC is, like, pretty much just as good. But number two, I'm kind of making a rule that you can't use a DPS as a support. You know, like Moika's the best DPS. I'm kind of making a rule that you can't use her as a support. This way, because like it's just so much better to have Moika free as her own DPS, and when you're trying to clear Stygian or something. Call me at least tomorrow? Yeah, I was hoping it'd be today. Seems like no. Nicola's Pyre, do you think she was shielder or buffer? Hopefully she's Bennett. Seems there's no nod characters will surpass Moika's #1 DPS. I mean, Flynn's and Nefer could, if Columbina's a really big buff. But probably not Moika's like best, like top combos. Where to find the Google Sheet? My tier list video. Never using 1 or 2k DPS as a support? Yeah, that's fine. If you use a DPS that's below you, that's okay. The fact that you don't need either banner 5-star, icon 4-star characters makes Mullen very, very affordable carry relative to honest. Yeah, that's why I have her as a 4.5 for team building, which is by far the highest. Well, Moika is a 5. I'm going to say that Moika is a 4.5 as well. And I kind of want to give Mulani a 5. Very affordable. Yeah, all the characters are free. Yeah. I feel like we can't really go higher than Mona C2. But still. Is super chat turned off? I don't think so. I think some people super chat. Has been calcs on Polar Star versus Venti's new weapon for official? Not that I've seen. You could definitely argue Mona being in the top, in like the tier 0 after this. Incredible became a member to Buy Me Candy. Thank you so much. Literally my new favorite person. Said in a recent video, YouTube that pull weapon for support characters is not necessarily. Generally it's better to pull cons or weapon for your DPS. Bit surprised to see an FA Yohoda's Hutao's best team. Yeah. Yeah, the sub DPS damage is the sub DPS damage is good. And on this team, yeah. Yeah. Because the thing about it previously, like, Shalonen still wasn't shredding or wasn't giving the damage bonus to Pyro. But you're still getting Res Shred with VV for Inefa and Farina. Inefa's sub DPS is just better damage than Yelan's was. And you're vaping all your hits with Hutao, and you're still getting Farina fanfare, so yeah. I love Wander, and I'm trying to be able to play him in the Abyss. I'm at C1, R3 Lost Prayer, Farina C2, Farzan C6, and Jean C4. Any upgrade idea? Probably... Is Jean C4 better than Bennett? You could try Bennett. And then, I mean, getting his weapon in C2 are good for him. I don't know that Durin's really an upgrade. Giveaway tomorrow? Yeah, 2. Call me the supporter signature isn't necessary? Probably not, but we'll see. How does Sucrose Mona PMC play? You Mona skill alt N4 something, Sucrose E, PMC E, go to town, Mulani. What's Raiden DPS looking like with Durin compared to Varesa? C0 Raiden. is 86k. So way lower. Hoping, I don't know, we'll try it with C2 Redden. We'll see how it feels. No, Durin won't release at a different time depending on the region. It's going to be 24 hours regardless. Like 23 hours, yeah. What con is Arlie better than Mav? I mean, C2R1 is probably better than C0. Played the Mulani Mona team 10 times. Mona right now is so crap. It's not great, yeah. Which character is my favorite? I'm not sure which character is my favorite. I don't know. It's kind of tough to decide. If only people... If only I could figure out what my favorite character was. I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tough to decide. Tough to figure out. Is that counting the math combos? No, because it says right here. 40 INR. Can you help me out? Know who I should pull? I mean, that's... I don't know what INR is. But... And I also don't know who you have. So how would I know who you should pull? Is Durin worth pulling for Chaska C2? Yeah. Oh, maybe for Chaska, maybe the flex being a Hydro character is better because her cryo damage isn't shredded by Durin? Is that a thing? Passive aggressive Jello? Yeah, I can get a bit passive aggressive with some chatters. Can you test the Milani Mona rotation in Stygian? When Mona comes out, when the buffs come out, yeah. Hydra isn't shred either? Oh, right. I forgot. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Lali is going to be better. But who knows? Do you want it for Hex? Yeah. 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 Because Mona's buff is pretty big. But I don't know. We'll just put Flex for now. I think Mona, Farina, and Seat Lolly should be good there. So we'll say that. We're being somewhat conservative. It should reach over 100k. Mona C4? Yeah, I don't know about just assuming Mona C4. It feels a bit scammy. Tenacity and Thrilling Tenacity doesn't work. For very long. Yeah, I feel like C2 doesn't actually really do anything, but I just feel like C2 is sort of a reasonable. C4 is just a bit unreasonable. How do you feel about Nicole being confirmed Pyro? I mean, we were pretty sure she was Pyro before, so I feel the same. It's kind of weird. I was expecting Geo, but hopefully they do something interesting with it. Okay. I'm doing this just so that he, it shows that he's buffed. It's kind of cool. You can see who is buffed and, you know, like Linny and Raiden got buffed into the next tier. Klee got buffed like three tiers above. Vitao got buffed up a tier. Novelette got buffed up a tier. Mualani got buffed up 2 tiers possibly. It's pretty cool. How does Llama raise Novelette's damage? Hyper blooms. And she shreds Hydro resistance as well. What are your thoughts of someone who only plays and analyzes Caesar R1 5 stars, given some carriers jump up in power even at C1? Do you sometimes want to activate cons? Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I really want to activate my Skirk C1. I've activated Raiden and Cloran's cons. Why is Klee C1 that low? I thought Zajef said Klee is the second best route. Every video I've watched on Zajef said agreed that she was still worse than Arlecchino. And what do you mean that low? She's the 3rd best power DPS here. Zajef said her numbers are similar to Arlecchino, but in practicality is a bit worse. PMC is power main character. Why not Skirk as well then? Cause she's meta, so it matters more. Testing her at C0 matters. I mean, I do have her R1, but still. We'll just do Pyro MC. It's 4th on your list. What's 4th on your list? Is the doc public? Yeah, it's my tier list video. You guys didn't watch my tier list video? Come on, it's my tier list video. You gotta watch it. I put so much work into it. Bruh. So many people have asked. Make sure you leave it on in the background so I get a view. Is the mentioned Maloney team Sucrose C0 C6? It doesn't matter. Please spreadsheet DPS. Her best teams have almost no IR. She's not unplayable. Will feel her crowd to play. Yeah, I played her just a little bit. She does not feel super good. Did you do a tier list video? Yes. It's the featured video on my channel. Well, I guess it features the live when I'm live. It's over here. It didn't pop off like my other tier lists. Maybe the thumbnail is bad. I don't know. YouTube has twice the views of Twitch. Yeah. Didn't Zajef also calc Maloney be Moika tier of damage at KQM standard? I'm pretty sure he used C4 Mona. And I don't know about C4 Mona. I don't know about just assuming C4 Mona. He also used Moika. Yeah, I don't think Pyro MC is going to actually make a difference as a big loss compared to Moika, but the Mona C4 is a massive difference, and I just don't believe in assuming C4 Mona. That's a bit ridiculous. Your YouTube homepage is hockey video. The algorithm knows. I mean, I just like hockey. We've got hockey, scamming stuff, looks maxing. This is like a pretty perfect representation of my YouTube content. Now we need a religious something. Reality is unreal. Sure, yeah. Yeah, there are philosophy stuff, gaming stuff. Yeah. Then YouTube's got it dialed in. They know what's going on. Jiggle Jelly, listen me out, boy, please. What? Could be a note. Goes up a tier with C4 Mona. She breaks into the top tier already, so I think it's probably fine. As long as the rest of the stuff stays the same, she'll be in the top tier already. But I kind of don't even know what she calcs at with C2 Mona, so I don't know. Mewing? I don't do mewing. I think that's there's no shot mewing does anything. Fuck that. There's no shot. What you want to do if you want to the actual thing you want to do is just get to a lean body fat percentage and then just like and make sure you're doing lateral raises as you're working out. You're doing lateral raises and you're doing neck stuff. Incredible. I'm gonna ban you if you just keep saying that. Or timeout anyway. Because if you work on your neck, then that also helps your skin and your face. And lateral raises help your shoulder width. And then just a lean body fat percentage along with gaining some muscle. What's looks maxing? It's just like trying to look better. Hope C2 Mona is a good upgrade. I want to like Mulani. Yeah, me too. Doesn't matter to me, most Genshin players won't touch grass anyways. C4 Mona's 8 to 10k DPS loss, so she should still be Skirk level. What did he calculate at with C4? Arataki Ito physique is the ideal. Nice. Should I pull Durin away for Columbina right now? Durin doesn't fit in any team. Well, if Durin doesn't fit in any team, then you probably shouldn't get him now, should you? I'm lean, but muscle mass is low. Hard to gain as well. You're probably young. That's me when I was young. You missed my chat. I have Chaska C1, Farina C1, Novelet C1, Arle, Lama, Nefer, Kazu, Shalon, Skirk, Escoffier, Naida, Varesa. Okay. It seems like you kind of have everything. What do you need help with? Account looks good. Why can't I see chat? I don't know. The combined chat's above me. Is Durin good for Kanich? Yep. And yeah, it's yeah. Any possibility coming Novelet with Columbine in the same patch? I don't think it'll be Novelet. No, I think it'll be Skirk and Escoffier. But we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. You keep forgetting me. I want to know about Durin. Should I get him? Well, I didn't know you were asking about Durin. Yeah, I'm forgetting. I don't remember every single chatter and everything they said. Should you get Durin? As long as you can still get, I mean, he's good for your Jaska, he's good for your Novelette. He's good for your Veresa. It doesn't look like you have Moika, so yeah, you should. If you don't have Moika, you should definitely get Durin. Clarence best team without Durin. Chevy Bennett Janssen. Moika Janssen Chev. If Mona had a prototype Amber, I assume Melania will pass down her 400 particles. Yeah, definitely you want to funnel Hydro Energy to Mona. No C6 Razor for the tier list. I just haven't done it yet. We should though. Is Lunar Crystallize real? Should be, should be. Should be. Sure, we can put in Razor. Razor will be Bennett, Fischl, Chev. No, Bennett Durin. We'll just go Durin. It's getting, we'll call it 90K. 90K is a 7. Team building, you have a couple options now. I could give it a 3. Durin our fish. He still has circle impact, which is still so shitty. Yeah. Pretty sizable move though. Razor's gonna power creep Arley? No shot. The early calcs were overblown, I think. I don't think the Jeff said he's like low 90s. And being circle impact, like truly circle impact, really hurts. Is the giveaway done? No, tomorrow. Does Mona C4 new buffs help Skirk in some way? No. Is Razor Durin Core or Razor Fischl better? Durin's better. He does beat out Raiden. Yeah. I would be surprised if he cleared better than Raiden for most people. Because Raiden's not tied to circle impact. And Durin is. Or Razor is. So in practice, I do think Raiden will still be better actually. How strong is Venti? Oh yeah. We have to add him to the list. Even with Moika sub DPS? What do you mean Moika sub DPS? Venti biggest mover. Well, Razor is the biggest mover. Venti probably be around. I mean, Venti goes from. I guess Venti goes from off the sheet to high up. Yeah. Will Navi be ever be meta again? Not until the Fontaine buffs. So no. How would new Raiden rotation look? Raiden skill. Durin skill burst. Fischl skill. Chev skill. Chev burst. Oh. Raiden skill. Durin skill burst. Fischl burst. Chev burst skill. Or skill burst, whatever. And then Raiden burst and attack. Doing something like Razor, Muika, Fischl, Chev instead of Razor, Durin, Chev, and Fish. No, Durin's better than Muika. You need the Hex buff. And Durin is generally a side grade or upgrade too for Overload Core anyway. That's so insane to me. Yeah, Durin's good. I feel like the only reason why some people think Durin's bait is because they don't consider, they just consider Muika for granted. Is Durin best in slot with Novelette? It feels like it to me, but I haven't seen calcs, so that's why there's a question mark. Where's Venti in the tier list? I have to get April to add him. During skill, yeah, it's skill burst. The support mode is skill burst. Did you misspell tier list on purpose? Is it misspelled tier list? Looks fine. Bottom right. Tier list? That was April. That's April's fault. Blame April. Yeah, the fact that Durin can't fly is ridiculous. Genji's been nominated for Player's Voice. The Game Awards, nice. Classic. What's your game of the year? All I'm playing right now is, I'm playing Pokemon. I'm on a bit of a break, but I'm playing NHL 25. I'm playing Genshin and Zenless Zone Zero. That's what I'm playing right now. Oh, I'm playing Baldur's Gate with my friend. So those are the games that are kind of going on for me. Once I finish one of them, then I'm going to play... There's a bunch of games. Hogwarts Legacy. Well, I guess I'm sometimes playing Smash and Mario Kart World with my friends as well. And sometimes Call of Duty Zombies with my friends. But once I finish those, then I've got Hogwarts Legacy on the docket, Fire Emblem Three Houses, Alan Wake 2, something Final Fantasy. Yeah. My wife worked on Hogwarts Legacy, sick. Yeah, I'm gonna play GTA as well. 2028, I think it's gonna be the 2029 game of the year though. What do you think of the Varsapura trailer? What's Varsapura? Oh, that's the Hoyoverse thing? I thought it looked alright. I thought the characters looked a bit weird. I don't get excited for that. It's a game that looks like it would need to be carried by its story, I think. Because the characters don't quite do it for me. They look a bit weird. Looked okay. I'm not really excited. I don't see myself playing it. Arctic Anfields looks sick. I have the beta. I could open it up and play it right now if we wanted. But I don't want to. It looks okay though. If I stop playing Zenless, then maybe I'll play it. I'll give it a try on launch. I don't like to play betas though, generally, because it generally burns me out from the game. What's Barbara's best DPS team? I don't know. Do you count? Do you count just like a Nilu driver? I decided to delete her DPS team and just do Nilu as a DPS. Face designs look too style. Yeah, that's the real problem. It's not a gacha, thank God. Are you sure? What makes you say that? Does Durin have the same full value as someone like Llama and Farina? It's kind of weird. I mean, I don't know. It depends on your account. Does Durin work with characters that you want to play? Does he free up Moika for your account? I feel like Farina and Llama have very different pull values. What should be the cutoff? There should be a cutoff. If you don't hit 70k DPS, you're off the sheet. You get 0 for power. Right? What are we doing? This is a 0, 0, 0. Right? If you don't hit 70, it's a 0. Go 0. Like, what are you doing with a 70k DPS? You're not clearing shit. 65. We could do 65. If you don't hit 65, it's over. Some people want to keep their characters on the list. Not many people don't hit 65. Nobody does. Nobody does. So it's fine. It's okay. Biased because Ito and Gyro that did like seeing Ito wouldn't be on the list is a bit 70k DPS with crappy KQM standards or with actually artifacts. The thing is, even if you have good artifacts, all of the DPS goes up. So 65 with KQM, but it's still relatively still just as bad. You know what I'm saying? What do you think of Diona and how to use her properly? I hate Diona is the worst character ever added to the game, and I hate her with everything I have. So you can't use her properly. Just don't use her. Sorry. Volley hater? No, I mean I like Nahida. I like Klee. I just think that I just think that Diona is the worst ever. Why does it sound like sarcasm? I don't know. Maybe you don't know me very well. Where did I view the spreadsheet? Watch my videos. It's my tier list video. Everyone should know. It's in my tier list video. Watch my video. I work hard on my videos. Watch them, please. Shaming bad characters is good because maybe they'll actually get buffed now. True. You make videos? I thought you just streamed. Ha ha ha. I think this is the profile is the same. This Sylvie is the person who edits my shorts for my ads. Are you waiting for being a beta or just leaks? I don't know what you mean by that. Shalona or Columbina? Just wait until we see Columbina. Vrasa's third on the DPS. What? She's like 5th. 1, 2, 3. I have her in 5 right now. I don't know how Flynn's got higher. How is Flynn's higher? Why is Flynn's higher? Slightly better team building, easier to play. Crazy. I mean, to be honest, I don't know. I don't know. Who can ace for LA Mouth in place of Shilonen? Sucrose. Yansan. What's new? Just chilling. Doing shorts boosts a lot of channels these days. Not really. I don't think so. I did shorts for a while. I actually hired a shorts editor and it didn't do crap. And you can't even make money on TikTok in Canada. You can't make money on TikTok in Canada, so it's kind of pointless. Flynn's higher because he uses a weapon instead of sitting on things. I guess it's just like it's only half a point difference in DPS. It's kind of... I thought shorts were more for engagement towards the main channel. It just doesn't work. My shorts get pushed out to my subscribers and not any further. They never do better than my regular videos. And they didn't bring in new viewers. And viewers often don't click to a long video just because they watch shorts. Sucrose is on Flynn's team. Does Neon's ruin reactions when I have C Lally? Nope. Durin weapon isn't great because it doesn't do most of the team damage. It's not great because it only properly works on... Number 1, it only properly works when it's on a Hexerei team. Number 2, he has good all of their 5-star stat stick options. Number 3, his C1 is like about the same. Caesar is a Skirk over Caesar is Muika. I mean... I don't agree, but I feel you. Where can I find the spreadsheet? It's on my tier list video. I don't know why so many people in my community shit on Caesar Farina. Her only, like, if you look at this list, right? Best in slot teams are Skirk, Novelet, and Hu Tao. So she just isn't as good as she used to be. And it's worse to get, if you don't have Farina, it's better to get Skirk's weapon than it is to get Farina. Just as a PSA. 6.3 map info. You drew the exact boundary. Beluga sketch. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cute. I like the lantern. And we already looked at this, but I love this. It might be AI generated. That's okay. This is a good use for that. Thanks for all the videos. You helped me a lot. From when I once asked why can't I use Bennett and Hyperbloom. Nice. I'm glad. Do you think Colomino's going to be a good character? Yeah. Yeah. Will the leaks come out before Durin's release or after? I don't know. The previous patches, they came out before, but they haven't come out yet, so now it's kind of feeling like it'll be after. But for the last couple patches, they were coming out before. For April Fools, you need to make a pure whale video. I was thinking of doing an April Fools tier list, where I like put Moika, I put Arle in F tier, put Skirk above Moika, Llama above Nefer. Zabai reminds me of Ning, yeah, and I love Ning, so this looks like better Ning, yeah, kinda. The white hair. What color are Colombia's peoples? Are they? Didn't people open the model? Isn't it like pink? Do you think buffed Ryan will be good when she actually gets buffed? Yeah, I think she'll be good. Yeah, I do. TLDR and Columbina kit. You can do command Columbina actually. But we need proper leaks before I talk about it more. Alright, well, it's getting late. I haven't eaten food yet, so I'm going to go eat a salad. Well, it's actually not salad. It's rice bowl. It's a rice bowl and salad. So I'm going to go eat that. It's going to be great. And we're going to stream tomorrow. We're doing 2 giveaways. And then... And Durin's going to be released, and it's going to be tons of fun. Yeah, bachelor life, exactly. Raid channel. Who we raiding? Day 1 of fixing my Genshin encounter, I gift you a 5-star. Okay, here we go. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. She's funny.